Alright, so my Master System collection is basically complete, and I just filled in one of the last gaps I personally want to fill in, and that's Fantasy Zone. A game from my childhood, and I got a nice looking copy. You look at this, there's the price stickers, it's complete. I mean, this one is beautiful. Definitely in better condition than the one I had when I was younger. I own most of the Master System games that my uncle had when I was a kid, but this one was sadly missing from his collection by the time I picked it up. One of my problems with this is that this is more or less unplayable on the stock Master System. Simply because the Master System does not have an auto fire button. And if you want to torture yourself, play Fantasy Zone without an auto fire button. So I filled in another gap in my collection that I've been wanting to fill for the longest time, and that is the Rapid Fire Unit for the Master System. You can see it right here. This is just a little add-on cable that you plug your controller into. It works with Master System controllers or with Mega Drive controllers. You plug it in there. It has two little switches for button 1 and 2. Put it up and it's in rapid fire mode, and down and it's normal mode. So you can switch them independently, similar to a TurboGrafx controller, and turbo on, turbo off. In some games you just want to have turbo all the time, like Fantasy Zone, and in other games you want button 1 in turbo and the second one not. One example would be R-Type, where you want your little options ship to not fly in and out all the time because you're pressing the button. So what I want to do right now is test this out. I have not put the game in yet in probably 10 plus years, and I want to test out this baby here as well. So what we do is we put in this cord into the console. We take out our controller. I even have an extender lead to play on the couch. But now I'm sitting on the floor. We take out the game. We put that into the console. And then we realize my TV setup is like Biff's car. I need to flip 10 switches for a game to actually show up on the screen. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I see you in the gameplay. Alright, we are in gameplay right now. Please excuse any kind of flickering. It just refresh rates not matching up. And excuse the cat that's sitting right there as well. So right now we have Fantasy Zone, and all the buttons are deactivated on the Rapid Fire Unit. So let's give it a try. So you can see I hold down the button, and this is how it is. So it has a kind of rapid fire, but if you've played Fantasy Zone or any shooter for that matter, you know here I'm not even making a dent into this generator. You know that this is no way to play through the entire game. You need to do is push the button rapid fire style to actually do any damage to these enemies, and that can get to your hands and to your thumb faster than you would imagine, especially when you're getting older, having problems with your joints and thumbs hurting all the time from playing too many video games. So let's help there. Let's put it to turbo, and now it looks like this. Now this is something we can work with. You see, we can eat these generators for breakfast, or at least it's going a little bit faster. So you can kind of cheat with these. There are games that do not have rapid fire at all, and that makes games like Cloudmaster, for example, much easier. Cloudmaster is a game where you can get a power up for rapid fire, and wow, I've been playing Fantasy Zone on Switch, the arcade version, a lot lately, and the Master System version is a lot shorter. There are not that many enemy generators in that game. So yeah, you can cheat a little bit in games like Cloudmaster that usually do not allow you to have rapid fire without an update, so you can skip these, power up your firepower a bit faster than usual. Yes, and like I said, now I'm holding down the bomb button as well, and let me put that into turbo 2. So that really doesn't do much, it looks like. The game is limiting how fast I can throw out the bombs. Man, this game, if you've played a lot of the arcade version, this game is so much easier. Let's see how far we can get. Let's try that out. Let's do a little casual playthrough of Fantasy Zone without planning on it. But oh, in this version I cannot touch these things. Game over. Alright, we didn't get that far. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little look into the Rapid Fire Unit for the Master System. It should work on Mega Drive games. I have not tried them out. I sold most of my Mega Drive games and none of my shooters are there anymore. So I had no way of testing that out, but I see no reason why it shouldn't work. Keep in mind it only has 2 buttons. So if you have a controller like this that you cannot see, only the B and C button would be rapid fire. Button A, there's nothing. It's not. There's no connection to any of the things in the rapid fire unit. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope I see you again in the next video. Bye.